Welcome back. So in this video we are going to discuss about today's IPM series, that MCQs and answer writing practice from current affairs for UPSC examination. So this discussion is about 21st October 2022 current affairs based questions for UPSC prelims and mains. Now we will move into the first question for today's discussion. With reference to Pokali variety of rice, consider the following statements. Number 1. The Pokali variety of rice is known for its saltwater resistance and cultivated only in the rice fields of coastal Alapula, Ernakulam and Thrissur districts of Kerala. Number 2. Pokali is an ancient farming practice where one season of rice farming is alternated with another season of fish culture. Statement 3. The uniqueness of the Pokali rice has brought in the geographical indication tag. Which of the statements given above are correct? Friends, take your time and answer this question. Have you answered this question? So this question is picked from today's Hindu newspaper from the open end page. In the open end page, at the bottom of the page you have a picture which talks about Pokali rice. That is, it says that this particular rice variety is in the threat of extinction. Reason being, this variety is cultivated in the saltwater or backwaters of Kerala, and the cultivation time period is from April 15 to November 15. And the problem faced here by the farmers of Kerala is that after the cultivation season is over, this field will be used for fish farming also. So there is a huge labor shortage for the farmers to harvest this particular crop. That's why this particular Pokali variety of rice is in news. And in the past, this particular variety of rice has been given geographical indication tag also. Now going into the question. Read the first statement. Pokali variety of rice is known for its saltwater resistance and cultivated only. Friends, here mark the keyword only, because in UPSC examination, whenever they use keywords like only, steadily, mandatorily, take a pause and read the question, because most of the time the chances of the statement going wrong is maximum. Fine. But using that logic also, you can eliminate the statement 1 and you can pick option B as the correct answer here. And the correct fact about this is, even in regions of West Bengal also, this particular variety of Pokali rice has been cultivated, and it is not cultivated only in Kerala. Fine. And second statement, here the rice field is also alternated with fish culture. That is also correct. And the third statement, GE tag has been given. That is also correct. So the correct answer is option B, 213 only. Is it fine? Now we'll move into the next question. Which of the following state has recently notified India's first slender lorist sanctuary? A. Jammu and Kashmir, B. Meghalaya, C. Karnataka, D. Tamil Nadu. Friends, take your time and answer this question. Have you answered this question? This came in Hindi newspaper in the last week also, and in today's newspaper also. And this is the first slender lorry sanctuary which is going to be set up in Tamil Nadu in the districts of Karur and Dindigul. Fine. So the correct answer is option D, Tamil Nadu, and slender lorries comes under the endangered category in IUCN status. Now we'll go into the third question. Consider the following statements. Number 1. Competition Commission of India is a statutory body of Government of India responsible for enforcing the Competition Act 2002, and it was duly constituted in March 2009. Statement 2. Competition Commission of India is a quasi-judicial body, and it consists of one chairperson and 3 members who shall be appointed by the central government. Statement 3. Competition Commission of India plays a role in eliminating practices having adverse effects on competition, protecting the interest of consumers, and ensure freedom of trade in the markets of India. Which of the statements given above are correct? So I take your time and answer this question. Have you answered this question? Again, this question is picked from today's Hindu newspaper from the headlines, because ordered a judgment where it has asked Google to pay a fine of around 1300 crores. Reason being, it is actually asking all the smartphone having Android OS to use its software features such as Google platform for search as well as YouTube need to be pre-installed on its platform, which is leading to uncompetitive trade practices. Is it clear? That's why this is in news. But regarding the UPSC exam, examination, in the prelims also this topic is very important, and in main segment GS paper 2 we have statutory, constitutional and quasi-judicial bodies. There also the questions related to this can be asked in the examination. Fine. Now read the first statement. Competitive Commission of India is a statutory body. Statutory body is one which is set up by the parliament under any law. Is it clear? Whereas constitutional body is one which is created by the constitution with the help of an article mentioned in the constitution. So this is the basic difference. Since they have mentioned the Competition Act also, it's very clear the first statement will be right. Now go into the second statement. Competition Commission of India is a quasi-judicial body. Yes, that is also correct. But read the second half, and it consists of one chairperson and 3 members. Actually, Competition Commission will consist of chairperson plus 6 members. It is not 3 members. So the second statement is wrong. Once you eliminate the second statement, go into the options listed below. A can be eliminated, B which contains 2 can be eliminated, and D which contains 2 can be eliminated. So the correct answer is option C, 1 and 3 only. Fine. And the third statement is also correct here. Now we'll go into the next question. With reference to Lok Adalat, consider the following statements. Number 1. Lok Adalat is one of the components of the alternate dispute resolution system and delivers informal, cheap and expeditious justice to the common people. Statement 2. A Lok Adalat shall have jurisdiction to determine and to arrive at compromise at settlement between the parties to a dispute in respect of any case pending before any court. Statement 3. For any appeal of Lok Adalat cases, the disputed parties can approach the High Court. Select the correct answers using the code given below. So friends, take your time and answer this question. Friends, have you answered this question? This also came in today's Hindu newspaper. Chhattisgarh judges went to a jail and explained to the prisoners about the Lok Adalat alternate dispute resolution mechanism and helped them in coming out from the jail. Is it clear? That's why this has been in news. But in UPSC examination, ADR is a very important topic for prelims as well as mains. That's why we have asked this particular question. And Lok Adalat derives its power from National Legal Services Authority 1987 Act. Here, any case which is in the pre-litigation stage or in the litigation stage can be referred to it when one of the disputed parties approaches the Lok Adalat, or the concerned judge who is dealing the case can refer it to the Lok Adalat. And usually the subject matter of Lok Adalat will be both civil and criminal cases. Be clear with this. In case of civil, mostly it deals with matrimonial, property related cases, family disputes. Fine. So this is what it is doing, and any judgment which is given by Lok Adalat, that is binding and final, and you can never appeal it. These are the facts related to Lok Adalat. Now go into these statements. First statement, it is the ADR and it delivers cheap and expeditious justice. That is correct. Second statement, Lok Adalat shall have jurisdiction arrive at disputes which is pending before any court. That is also any case and any court. That is also correct. Statement 3, for any appeal Lok Adalat cases, the disputed parties can approach High Court. That is wrong, because the judgment which is given by Lok Adalat is final and you cannot appeal to any court. Is it clear? Once you eliminate the third statement, look at the options. B option which contains 3 can be eliminated, C option which contains 3 can be eliminated, and D option which contains 3 can be eliminated. So the correct answer is option A, 1 and 2 only. Is it fine? Now we'll go into the next question. With reference to metaverse, consider the following statements. Number 1. Metaverse can be defined as a simulated digital environment that uses augmented reality, virtual reality and blockchain along with concepts from social media to create spaces for rich user interaction mimicking the real world. Statement 2. Metaverse allow virtual communities, activities, events all seamlessly accessible without the need to sign into multiple apps. Statement 3. The term metaverse was coined by Neil Stephenson in 1992. Which of the statements given above are correct? So friends, take your time and answer this question. Friends, have you answered this question? This is very important topic. In yesterday's video also I have discussed about metaverse related to Web 3.0, and UPSC in the past has asked questions about augmented reality, virtual reality, Web 3.0. Metaverse is one of the most expected question for this year also. Is it clear? That's why we have asked this particular question. And why we have asked this question also in additionally is because in today's Hindu newspaper there was an Interpol General Assembly meeting which happened in Delhi. In the meeting, what they have discussed is that that they have created a metaverse platform for training law enforcement agencies. So there is no need for our police officials hereafter to go to Europe and take part in the training. Rather, they can be at home and use the online medium of metaverse and to get it trained. So how this concept works? Friends, first you should understand what is the difference between augmented reality and virtual reality. In case of virtual reality, you wear a glass gear, and when you watch a video, you will be observing yourself to be present in that virtual world which you are watching in the video. For example, if you are watching any movie or any cricket match, when you wear a virtual reality glass, you will be imagining that you are in the stadium watching the match. Is it clear? That's how virtual reality works. But when it comes to augmented reality, there will be a real world in front of you. So you will be creating images or persons, objects in your laptop or any smartphone, and when you observe that images, you will be imagining that is also present in the real world. So you will be creating or superimposing a image, objects or persons in the real world, and you will be imagining that to be the real world. Is it fine? That concept is called augmented reality. So when you link or merge both augmented reality and virtual reality, metaverse will be found. That is how this concept works. Is it clear? So when you read the first statement here, that is correct. It uses both augmented reality and virtual reality and blockchain also. Now going to the second statement, metaverse will allow virtual communities, activities, events, so to be accessible without the need to sign multiple apps. That is also correct. And third statement given here is also correct. So all the statements are correct. So the option D 1, 2 and 3 is the correct answer here. Is it clear? Now we'll go into the today's mains answer rating practice. How far do you think the promotion of regional languages in higher education will have impact on the socio-economic development of India? So it's a 15 marker question, answer in 250 words. Friends, why we have asked this particular question is that in today's Hindu newspaper, there was an editorial article which talks about the official languages report which has been tabled in the parliament, and with respect to that, our home ministry has also recommended that Hindi will be promoted in Hindi speaking states for their higher education, and in non-Hindi speaking states, English will be used as a medium of instruction. So in UPSC exam, you can expect answers with respect to this, and when you address this particular question, how far you need to address whether it's a smaller extent or to a larger extent or medium extent, you need to be very clear with that while addressing the question. And in addition to that, when you address the impact, you need to talk about the positive as well as negative impact. And with respect to socio-economic development of India, you can break it into social development and economic development, and you can address it segmentally. Is it clear? This is how you need to answer it, and you need to complete your answer within 2.5 pages. Fine. So we'll meet in tomorrow's video. Thanks for watching, friends.